Hey folks, I'm Dave Isaacs, and today we are going to take a look at one of the great acoustic guitar instrumentals, Duane Allman's Little Martha. Now, first of all, it has to be said that we are in open E tuning. So this is a high strung tuning, meaning we're bringing the pitch of strings up. We keep our low E, bring the A string to B, the D string to E, the G string to G sharp, keep the open B, keep the E. Now, some people don't like to tune up because they're concerned about the stress on the neck. I really prefer the sound of a high-strung tuning because I like the resistance of it. I like the way it speaks. Open E rings out with a brightness and brilliance that open D doesn't, although you certainly could play it in open D and capo the second fret, or just play it in open D. I am using an 11 set on this OM size guitar, and it seems to be pretty happy in this tuning. So, I'm going to walk through, there are, I guess, 4 real themes. There's the intro, the main theme, the second theme, and what we might call the bridge theme. So, in open E, now I should mention, of course, I am playing fingerstyle, and a lot of this is going to be about working thumb against fingers. And because I'm playing harmony lines, it's going to be thumb against paired fingers. Meaning that we're often plucking with index middle together on, say, the D and G strings, the G and B strings, the B and E strings. You may also, or likely will, some of the time pluck the E and B strings with middle and ring. If you're not accustomed to using those fingers, you can do the whole thing with index middle. There's actually a number of ways this can be accomplished. But I am using a combination of index middle, or I'm going to call IM, together on this pair, this pair, this pair, this pair, and the thumb is going to work in opposition to that. So we have a lot of thumb fingers, thumb fingers, thumb fingers, thumb fingers. And of course the open tuning makes everything we hit there, regardless of the string, fit the chord. Now, the intro does involve some plucked chords and rolling, and when I say rolling, what I mean is I'm playing string 6, string 4, string 3 in order like that, but not broken down as one gesture. And then, notice the index finger will come down in the fret hand, 3rd string, open B, and then I'm just going to bring my middle finger to the D string 2nd fret, and I'm plucking thumb finger 5-4. So 6-4-3, one note, open string, and then I'm going to hit 4 and 3 together. Let those ring out. This is index and middle on string 3, fret 1, string 4, fret 2. Bring the pinky around to the 2nd string, 4th fret. Rolling that chord, repeating the opening figure, and then 6 and 3 together, pull off, 4th string, 2nd fret, open string, low E. Here's the intro. That's the basic idea. I'm going to mention that as we go on through this, I think the two guitars playing together are hitting so much open E that there's this wonderful ringing E that actually never stops or rarely stops through the whole thing because of all those open strings. So I find that I end up hitting that low E string maybe a little bit more often than the original performance because I've just got the one guitar making that resonate. So I'm filling in a few notes there, but for the most part I'm really trying to be as faithful as possible. Here's our main theme. I mentioned thumb and fingers working in opposition. Here is our melody. This is just fingers. I'm going one note at a time right now, starting with the 3rd string and a hammer-on to fret 1. String 2, 1, 2, 3, and a pull-off. This is 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 1st. So this is the main melody. This is harmonized. So we're going to do that together like this. I'm using what looks like an E formation. This is just index middle hitting strings 4 and 3, 1st fret, 2nd fret, double hammer on. Now 2nd and 3rd open, 2nd and 1st open, 2nd and 3rd, back to this 2-finger formation and pull off. So it's 4-3 hammer, 3-2, 2-1, 3-2, 4-3 pull off. Do the hammer again, 3-2, and then I do need my pinky to come over here to get this 4th fret of the A string, middle 2nd fret of the D string, index comes into string 3. Still no thumb. Second time. Same thing here, but then open strings D and G, and then 5 and 4 together. So open strings. Now, I'm going to add in the thumb and just watch how the thumb basically sets up a finger stroke each time. Fingers, thumb, fingers. So at the beginning of this, 4-3 is followed by 6, 3-2. Now 4 with the thumb and 1-2 with the fingers. Fingers, hammer, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. And as I'm saying, I don't think that there's as much thumb going on in the actual recording, but I need a little more ringing E. So, 3 and 4 E and A. Now I am hitting an occasional upstroke with my thumb pick. The thumb pick makes that a lot more possible than the bare thumb, I think. It's not necessary, but it sounds good there. 4, E, and A. Now, notice a quick little bass note that I struck actually with my index finger. Not here, second part. Hitting a quick 5th string. And then this is tricky, so you could leave that out, but it does add something nice. I'm plucking with index and then thumb middle, thumb index, thumb fingers. So there's the first theme, 4, E, and A. So there's the first theme, 4, E, and A. Now, we're going to basically repeat this figure off a bar, so this is challenging. You need to be able to manage this full chord. That's every note, every string, under an index finger bar. Remember that the power of the bar should be hanging back, leaning on the strings. This is not about your thumb pushing forward. Now, I'm going to do a double hammer on here, just like we did in the open position. And have that same thumb finger alternation that was going on before. The left hand change is that I'm going to have to come off to open strings, like this. All of that, the thumb finger alternation is exactly the same as it was. But here, 6 and then open 3, 2. This is middle and pinky landing on 3rd string, 6, and 2nd string, 7, so we get back to the bar. So open string, 6, 7, and back to the bar. And a 2, and. So a quick little bar of 2. It's actually more like a bar of 3 and then a bar of 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Sorry. 1 and 2 and. Now, there's our first theme. Second theme. 3 fingers. Frets 8, 9, 9. Strings 3, 2, 1. Treat this as a 3-note chord. I'm plucking with 3 fingers, index, middle, ring. Thumb alternates to the 5th string. Bar at fret 5, 3 strings. Thumb again, 5th string, bar to fret 7. Timing. And dot dot dot. So notice that figure is 3, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So 3, thumb fingers, I, A. I being index, I'm using classical terminology. A being ring, middle, index. I, A, M, I, A, M. Starts the same, 8 and 9 to 5. Same 3 strings, fret 1, open string, fret 2. I'm using index ring for this. So notice the thumb finger alternation is the same. And then 2 fingers, it's that index middle formation we've used before. So this is thumb and index, middle ring on strings 2, 1. I'm on the 4th and 3rd frets in this hand. 2nd and 1st frets, and once again, thumb, index, middle, ring. So it's a rolling arpeggio. And then a pull off on string 6. 4th fret to open, open D string, and we're back to the repeat of the first theme. Now, second time through, we do something different. In this position, I'm going to use my ring finger to grab fret 9 of the A string, and I'm going to play a 3-note arpeggio, thumb on 5, index middle gets 2, 1, and this is the 9th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret. Notice the thumb, I am, thumb, I am, thumb. Now, harmonics, I'm using my pinky, flattened out. 7th fret, 7th fret, string 2, string 3, 5th fret of string 4, 7th fret of string 4. Remember, for harmonics, you want to be directly over the fret wire. So this figure, which is now a variation, this is different from the first time we went through the B theme. So here's the B section second time. Excuse me. Here is what I'm going to call the bridge theme, which is a variation on the B theme. I've got a bar at fret 7, 3 strings. I'm going to do a triple hammer-on, middle ring pinky, landing on 8th fret, 9th fret, 9th fret. So this is the formation we used before. But watch, together hammer, thumb. So this is 3, hammer, thumb, index, middle ring, pull off. Thumb fingers down, thumb fingers. Again. And then down here, this is strings 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2. This is like an F sharp minor 7. And then in 5th fret bar makes an A, 7th fret makes a B, and then repeat this chord again, 5th fret bar, this chord from the first A section, B section, and then we do it again. So here is the bridge, or the bridge part. Second time, we go back to this, and then we start over again. A theme, right? Variation, and back. This time, but no continuing on to the B theme. We just harmonics, fret 12, 7, 5, 7, and roll it through. So form, intro, one, two, A section, sorry. B section, rolls, pulls, pull-offs, pull-ups. A section, so this is like before. Variation, harmonics, bridge, watch that because it's easy to mix those up. There you have it, folks. It's definitely challenging. I've been playing it for a solid week, working it all out, but I think pretty much everything I did should line up with the tab that is linked below. So please check it out. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I welcome your comments. I really appreciate your watching. I'm going to be investing a lot more time into this channel lately. I'm really kind of hyped up on doing a bunch of these lessons. So thank you all for paying attention and for making it possible for me to keep doing this. I'll see you next time.